Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Okay. Good morning, Nevermorians. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on this looming dark Black Friday. Friends, before I get into it, I have to remind you, be safe. The seals have broken. It is indeed the Blackest Friday. Mariah has been freed from her crypt. And with her frosty breath, her song perpetrates across the land, crushing the souls of the unprepared. Our only hope now is to buckle down and hope the forces of the Wampocalypse are enough to hold her at bay. But we know in the end, one amongst us will be taken, because all she wants for Christmas is you. That being said, hi. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you by the good folks at IndieCD.org. Yes, IndieCD.org. Your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest in creatives, authors, musicians. These are the greatest of the great. And friends, they are coming together this February at IndieCD.con in Fowler, Indiana. The word has come out and some are being answered. We're getting the callbacks, and I know that the looming delight of the holidays is upon us, but don't forget to see beyond it into the wonderful new year that is coming, and join us February 24th in Fowler, Indiana for IndieCD.com. Also, if you want to join our most elite, most auspicious ranks, do so over at IndieCD.org, where you can, my dear and beloved friends, get permanent web hosting for a one-time fee going incredibly quickly of only $5 for a very limited time, folks. 5 smackers gets you access to a secret social media feed solely populated by other creators. It gets you access to the calendar, because if there's one thing those of us who love conventions need, long for, ache for, is a calendar to find out when something is going on, because we always hear about the great conventions and things after they've already happened. So, friends, we are definitely doing our absolute best to get towards where we are. And you're getting another side to the chaos that is my room because I have to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving. But we'll talk into that in a minute. That isn't touchscreen anymore, Nick. But we're also made possible by sales of my books. The Simple Sword, The Fighting Axe, The Simple Spear. All of these are buried under what's holding up my camera right now. But I thought that was working oddly well. Sorry, you guys come for the high-quality technological marvel that is me running my program. And friends, it is high-quality and technological. But we are made possible by sales of, I need to get my other book again, The Simple Sword, The Fighting Axe, The Simple Spear, the 3-part ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you, yes, you, don't look away from me, we will make this work. There we go. Yes, you get what you want out of swordplay. You can go from I've never handled a sword to being able to instruct people in the weapons art. If you are a writer, please at least get a hold of this ebook so you can start to understand some basic sword fight terminology, tactics. It will help you write some of these scenes that you're trying to. Likewise, we're brought to you by Through the Thinning Veil. Friends, this lovely little volume of 7 scary stories is a wonderful gift. It is a wonderful gift to yourself. You can simply sit back and read it and enjoy that, yes, the world is a more terrifying and bizarre place because among these stories, a certain number have been fictionalized versions of my real-life encounters as a paranormal consultant. Some are absolute fiction. It's up to you to decide which is which. I'd love to hear back from you, by the way, people who've read this book. Which stories do you think come from real experiences? Which stories do you think are born entirely of fiction? It's a great game. I'd love to hear what your guesses are. So read this book. They're quick. It's also in large print because I'm tired of squinting at books. We need to go into... I'm sorry. I have to stay calm. But we need to... Yes, I know you're excited. Lydia is all about being excited. It's Christmas. It's her second favorite season. She's all about it. Something about being an undead spirit chained forever to servitude. You know what you did. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, chained forever to servitude makes Thanksgiving a little rough on Lydia. Plus, she finds it to be politically inconvenient. Is that how you phrase it? Anyway. And to anyone who doesn't know, Lydia is my undead office assistant. She may make an appearance later. I'm sure as the season goes on, she will. But I have a lot to be thankful for, friends. And one thing is, you may notice that I'm broadcasting and I'm having to use my camera because my setup isn't quite right. And isn't quite right because something's coming down. I mentioned that Joe decided to fix things. You all need to see this. Do you see this? This is the Acer Offering of Doom 2.0. This box was sent to me when I asked for RAM from Joe Buckman. The freaking Mad Lad hero sent me possibly my new evil overlord. I'm not sure. But we're going to work on that. However, I don't currently have a monitor that will happily talk to it. So I have new cables coming and a new monitor coming, and I'm going to get them to talk. But right now, everything is done from my lovely XP Pen tablet that I bought from Luke. So if I'm looking down more and I seem a little off angle, that is why. I'm also trying to get through my office. Now, on to true accountability. Because thank you. Okay. We're going to be cool. Yes, I have accountability. Good Lord, I have accountability. I did not sleep very well Wednesday night. And Amanda wasn't feeling too good. Just, it happened. So I started writing. And I threw down 4,000 words onto Hates and Hellfire. That's right, 4,000. So I am up to, I want to say, 17,280 words. Let me check. I like to see. Wednesday night, word count. I'm sorry, 18,261 words. So, yes, folks. If I can get a few nights like that of real progress, I'm going to knock this out of the park. Hates and Hellfire was originally slated to be a short story included in the Through the Thinning Veil volumes. And I will give you a hint that this one, total fiction, just having fun with it. But it went absolutely mad in my mind. And friends, oh my gosh, is it good. I don't normally like my own work, but when I go, wow, that's messed up, I know that it's coming good. So we are trucking along on that towards the end of the first draft. My goal has been set. I want it done. I want the first draft done by end of year. I want a print copy of that available at IndieCD.com. Yes, that is my diabolical plot. I always try to have one new thing ready for any given convention. The only exception being if it's a convention I've never gone to. I did plan. LodgeCon happened. I don't think I made anything new expressly for LodgeCon because it was my first time showing. But I try to have something new so people can come back. Between now and IndieCD.com, I'll be doing a crud load of art too because I can draw again on my beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous drawing tablet, which is divine. Now, should I have problems, the Chromebook is still available. It has performed masterfully. I also found out that there is no audio output in this box. So I will either have to plug in speakers of some sort, get a Bluetooth speaker, which I have, actually. Oh, no, that's not it. I have just the thing tucked away in the living room. We'll just say it's on brand for, when I want to hear stuff. I also have my little headsets, so we should be groovy. Guys, I'm excited. Now, as you can see, I'm dressed for the occasion that it is the Blackest Friday. I am going to beseech you, dear viewers, to reach out and start contacting the smaller companies. Start contacting, I say companies because I'm a CEO. Mm-hmm. White Boot Arms and Artistry. I'm registered. Heck yes. But start reaching out to the smaller people. A lot of people are doing their Christmas shopping right now. Buy independent, buy used, buy handcrafted, we need to normalize that because it's a lot less expensive. And with the economy, that should be acceptable. Normalize accepting wonderful little things with heart. I mean, I got spoiled this year, but because by doing that, remember, when you buy something from an independent company or a little business, you have art commissioned. You buy one of our books. And I say our because the chat is full of amazing people with books right now. You get a chance. Can I just fix this? Because I feel like you're talking to my chest. There we go. You get a chance to help somebody live. And it brightens them up for the holiday. The money goes probably to help their families in these days. It is a good time to do good things. Now, both IndieCD.org obviously has some great creators. The Facebook group, St. Nick's Christmas Mall, Christmas Creators Mall, is going back active. So I want to see links up there. If you're looking to shop people, go there. Go to the people in our chat and order things from them, or order books that they've written. I think it would be it's just a good way to do good, and we need to do it. I'm going to advise you, don't, if you can, avoid the frenzy that is the acquisition, but let yourself enjoy the little things, the elements of the holidays. And yes, it's Christmas and Yule and Saturnalia, Saturnalia, and Solstice and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and a whole bunch of others. I think there's like 27 holidays happening right now. So whatever you're into this time of year, feels like there's a reason to celebrate it, enjoy it. I will do a few things talking about Christmas on my private channels like I always do. But I want you to have fun this year. I'm serious. I want you to find comfort in your family and your friends, be it blood or found, or both, hopefully. I hope people are in a place where they have their blood family and their found families. And go out there and enjoy the season, Think of the little things that delighted you as a child and do some of that. Go look at the lights. Listen to the music that moves you. And if it doesn't move you, if you're one of those people who has to keep their head down and grind through, you have both my sympathy and my empathy sometimes, because it can be a bit much. But give yourself permission to have fun without it being about the greed, Get yourself some hot chocolate if it's cold or appropriate, and even if it's not. Watch the old shows, sing the old songs off key. It's the time of year where I dust off my tin whistle and pull out my tablature, and I usually try to play a little bit. We shall see. But while that's going on, between now and the actual holiday, it's not the end of the year. A lot of people are like, well, it's the end. Might as well just, year's over. Fat lady sung. I'll start doing this, and this in 2024. Don't write yourself off. Just as much as I want you to enjoy the holiday, I want you to remain motivated, remain strong, remain on mission and on brand for what you are about. Because there are always opportunities, and you want to know when your growth comes? It's like trees, friends, and I'm going to give you a little metaphor. I do love a good metaphor. There are two types of trees that matter in North America: deciduous and coniferous. Coniferous, not carnivorous. Gotta be careful with that. Your conifers. Now, the deciduous trees are the happy leafy ones that put on the big show, and then all the leaves fall off and they go dormant when it gets cold. It's a delightful form of life. And during the spring and summer, they grow. And they mostly stop during winter. The coniferous are your pines, and your firs, and your cedars, These are the trees that are green all year long. They're evergreens. And though slow, during the winter, they continue to grow. And this is why I believe many of them outmatch over their lives the height of the deciduous trees. Because while they're sleeping, the conifer is still doing what it needs to do. It's still growing and thriving and living because it lives through adversity. They're beautiful, wonderful trees. It takes them a while to get started, but once they get going, It's incredible. I think the lesson here is you turn it off when it's time to celebrate, when you're sitting with your family and the memories are golden and beautiful and radiant and you prize them. But between now and then, man, everybody's flaking off. Everybody's thinking about what they're doing next. They're thinking about the holiday and the end of the year in 2024, and I love 2024. I have plans in 2024, but I also plan to grind my way there so that when I get there, I'm not waiting for the resolution to be better. I'm not saying, oh, it's new year, new me. It's new day, new me. Every day you get up and you try to be a little better than you would be if you didn't. You lack the version of you on the couch. That's it, friends. That's the only way to grow, is to get up and do it to the best of your ability that day. Now, the best that day may not look at all like the best on what tomorrow or the next day is. That doesn't matter. That will take care of itself. You just do the best you can today, because that's growth. Climbing out of a hole that you fell into because something went wrong is still growth. It's still experience. And that message, that motivation, that drive, that, sometimes in life, we don't realize we've dug our own graves. And there's a temptation to absolutely wallow in it. But friends, we can climb out. We can ascend to the heights. We can get better. And you know what? The people on this chat, when they start talking about their accountability and they've done something, that is getting better. That is moving up. That is making it what you want to be, being the change you want to be. Now, behind my camera right now, I am looking at my wall of knowledge. My wall of knowledge is a mix of shortcuts I need to remember, things I've forgotten, little notes for stories and reference points and things I need to know and things I need to do. And I am looking at them all with great interest because it's telling me what I need to do, how I need to do it, where I'm going to go. And I can't show you it because there are some surprises. There are things on here you can't know. Heck, there's some password references you can't know. But I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. We have a plan. And as random as I seem, I have a plan and I am working the plan. Do I need to tell everyone my plan? Absolutely not. It is best for the sake of planning to not tell people unless it is in the form of keeping accountability. So saying, I'm working on a project, I wrote this much. Yes. Unless you're at the point where you're advertising the specifics, don't. So it gets easier to fail if you talk about it was this hard, because people will go, oh, you can't do that. People will come to you and try to undermine your plans, because out there are people who do not seek progress. There are people who will support you, but only as far as you do not ascend past them. And then they'll be like, whoa, you just come on back here now. Lower your tone. You need to know your role. Stay in your lane. And those are the most dangerous, because the people who openly oppose you You know to fight. You know to reject. You know, say, dude, just off. I'm doing my job. But the people who will yeah. Oh no, well that's you can only go so far. The offhand, build you up, tear you down, build you up, tear you down games. My goal, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when I get on this show, yes, I used to promote my stuff. Please buy my stuff. Please give me money. I'm not gonna lie. I need it. It lets me keep doing this. I appreciate the people who do. Huge thanks to Jeff. But I want all of you to reach a level of not only skill, but notoriety, where anything I could do to advertise you guys becomes totally obsolete. I want you to skyrocket to the heavens because so many of you are capable of it. And then I want to look back from my little place in the world and go, I knew that. And look at where they are now. I want to believe in you because I do. And from that, I want to see you hopefully build up others. And now as people are frenzied trying to get the best deals and going to the stores and such, which I might even indulge in after this broadcast in a slow and leisurely manner to kind of pick through the remains, seeing no reason to throw the elbows. Since my interests are a little divergent of the crowd anyway, there's usually stuff that I like left behind. But don't let the panic distract you. Don't let the razzle-dazzle of the holiday season, while delightful and beautiful, one, pull you away from the emotional and spiritual energy of the holiday season. However you take it. Even if you only take it as, wow, there seems to be an abundance of goodwill, a little bit of hope, a little bit of joy, a light as the darkest day of the year approaches. I want you guys to keep that. Keep that joy. But don't get distracted away from your mission by all the, well, you need this and you want this and they want this and we're going to do this. That goes in its box. There's time for it. And when you're not working on it, you put it aside and you're back at the grind. And this isn't grind for the man. This isn't, I'm out there trying to make big bucks for my company and maybe get a promotion. That's not the crowd I am talking to. Very few are salarymen by heart. And almost none of you. One of my favorite movies is Stardust. I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, you really need to. Henry Cavill's in it as an absolute prat. But De Niro's amazing. You would not expect the role for De Niro if you haven't seen it. But there's a point where one of the characters is a shop boy who happens to go do things and said, there are shop boys. And then there are people who happen to be working in a shop. And there's a difference. Do you understand that? Because, like I said, I recently got some DMs from a friend, and I will never blast you out unless you ask me to with this kind of question. They asked, they're like, I don't know if I can do this. I am just a blank. And they listed, we'll say, their Joe job. If you don't know Nickisms, Joe jobs are anything with it where you put your sticker on that says, hi, my name is Joe, and you're doing it. And to them, I wanted to answer this. Because whenever I get somebody who thinks this way, I know someone in the chat, someone watching this, someone who may catch it years later will feel the same way. You are not your base employment unless that employment is your true occupation. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong or ignoble about, I love my job. I go, I do my job. I love my job. I come home. There's nothing wrong with that path, either as a temporary or as a lifestyle. There is no shame in that, and I will never bash it that way. But if you are looking for something more, something different, if you are trying to release the stories or art or music that is bursting out your skull, I pray to thee that you do so. And yes, study for the finances, study for the stuff, but do not mark your success level by wealth. In this economy, in this world, you can't do that. Set a mission that is tangible and achievable, and then do it. There are millions of people who dream of being writers. Millions. Heck, maybe billions of people dream of writing a book, or they talk about it. Remarkably few put finger to keyboard or pen to page. Fewer still finish it. Fewer still have the courage to take their creation and put it to the public for fear of mockery. Do not mistake your level of heroism simply because of a delayed or potential lack of financial success. Almost all the great literature writers that I have sought, certainly the masters of art, almost all suffered financially and were not appreciated in their time. So what you are doing is you are planting the seed of an idea that will grow. And it'll continue to grow after you're passing. The real question is your idea deciduous or is it a conifer? And while you ponder that little question, dear friends, I'm going to run a quick ad for the one man I think can best help you get on that way.
Hi, I'm Joe Bachman with the Independent Creator Directory, and today we're going to talk about signing up for the Independent Creator Directory. All you have to do is go to IndieCD.org, that's IndieCD.org, come over here, click on Become a Member. From now through December 31st, it's only a $5 fee to sign up. After December 31st, it will be going up to $40. Originally, it was $20, but with the cost of the server space and everything, we're needing to up the prices to help keep the lights on. But for the 1-year anniversary of IndieCD, we have dropped it to $5. Also, if you go to my podcast and listen to the first episode, you can get a 50% off coupon to be able to sign up for as little as $2.50 right now. If you have any questions, though, feel free to reach out to me at jbachman@IndieCD.org, and I will be happy to answer any questions you may have. The $5 is still the lifetime membership, just like the normal price of $20. I still do all the setup for you. You still get access to the blog, and you still get access to the calendar. Thank you, and have a great day.
Sorry, folks. In my current thing, I don't hear the timeout for my video. So let's go through the chat, because really, I gotta find a way to do this that's a little more comfortable. Sorry, the cable is slowly trying to spin my camera. Really, the chat's far more interesting than I am. Can you hear me okay? I'm sure you can, or else you would have yelled at me about it. Now I've gotten a direct message. Okay. I just have to kind of cross-body this because of the way my mouse works. First through the door is Alec. Yippee! First! Looks that way. Accountability. Oh, good, Alec. Got some art done. Need to post it on my DA, so I'm doing that now. Dropping links soon. Get it out there and promote. More accountability. Getting even more art and writing done. Had a rough one a few days ago and returned to day one. But working back up, y'all. Yep. That's all we can do is work back up. Okay? If you need something, message me. You know how to get a hold of me. It takes me a while to get to my emails sometimes, but I do check them. But today is a good day. My really cool pants are finally coming, and I am excited. Oh, I understand. I speak and think in typo, my friend. Hey, Donna. How are you doing? I hope you're having a smooth evening. Yeah, I'm ready. I was up so late last night, my brain's still counting this as evening. I don't know why the evil orb is in the sky. But yes, we are keeping it good and going. And if you guys are out fighting the good fight to get that thing for the people you love, at least you're doing it out of love. Try to keep a little love in your heart. Anyway, let's just keep on grooving down. We got Carl. Hey, Alec. Hello, Carl. Hope you're doing well. Cool on the art, Alec. Cool pants. No time for warm pants. Brr. Yes, warm pants are good. Let's see. Hey, Witzman dude. Yep. We polished off a pot of coffee already, so we are ready to go. Get up there and hit it. Yeah. Accountability. Nope. Haha. Waiting for someone else before I can do any more on the book covers. Okay. Wow, says Carl, continuing. A cleaner monitor makes quite a difference. I need to do that more often. Yeah, I need to change the don't you go walking anywhere, please. And thank you. There we go. Oh, that's actually pretty good. We'll leave that there. Little screen protector on my stylus, on my tablet. Well, someone said last night that he's hoping to get together with you for his cover and have his book out sometime in the first quarter 2024. That's good. Let's hope so. Plus 2 other authors that I'm waiting on. See, I know what it's like to hurry up and wait. This is when you work on a silly side project, or you bang out a few words on your story so that they're, you're procrastinating dealing with them. And we've got what? No, I don't want to put Kelly Carlisle in timeout, you silly thing. No, I want to say hello, Kelly Carlisle. Good morning, friends. Good morning, Kelly. She is the mistress mind behind both From the Paranormal Case Files of Bishop Kincaid, The Rembrandt Stratagem, your pulp horror adventure story that you need in your life. And Atomic Stories #1. Guys, I get some NDA protected stuff, but some of the work that is coming out in this book, it's just mind-blowing. It's going to be a great adventure series. Please, both of these books are going to be great. Keep your eyes open and keep in contact with Kelly, because she certainly has the best new stuff coming out. Morning, Kelly. And we got morning, Alec. And Carl and Don, hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. I trust you guys did, and I know you guys are going to tell me about it. Hey, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Hope you did too, Kelly. And Alex says, deviantart.com/Alex Creations. Nitsu Dynamic Post, sneaking a few links for that recent yes. Pieces of yes, Nitsu, that I did. Hey, crank that out, darling. And yes, I call everybody darling. Don't give me that look. Yes, you can look at me through text. deviantart.com, Alex Creations, Nitsu farewell. Nitsu bidding farewell to the party. Aw. Hi and bye. Rest time at MOA is done. Okay. My orthopedic appointment, maybe? MOA? Hi, Dawn. Bye, Dawn. Rest well. Hello. are you? Hey, Don. How's the Mall of America? MOA. How's the mall and Lego store? I'm jealous. Hey, Grant. Hi, bye, Don. Hi, Grant. Hey, hi, Don. Awesome job today. Hello, Alec, Donna, awesomeness, Donna, and Kelly. Hello, Carl. Yep, we got lots of greetings today. Greetings. And Grant Lankard, no, we didn't miss, you didn't miss anybody, and we didn't miss you because we appreciate the incredible work that is Beowulf. I mean, this is a great comic saga. It's different and freeing from the same old characters in the same old tights and capes and cowls fighting the same old dudes, but now with 25% more violence, or now they're actually vampires, actual creativity and quality in comics. I support you, Grant. Hey, Grant. Dawn didn't have time for the Lego store. She was too busy climbing up 155 spaces on the Muncie leaderboard. Go, Dawn. Kelly Carlisle. Well, Carl, I finally have my noisy neighbors upstairs neighbors under control. Now I think I can get proper rest. Anyway, now I can contact you about the BK thing. He drove me crazy for 6 months. Expect me. Oh, God. That expect me just sent chills through me. Babylon 5 fan, Crusade fan. Expect me when you see me. Oh, just wonderful. I hope they evict the sucker. Cool, Kelly. Very nice. Oh, my hair's looking nice today. Thank you. I've been trying to get it. It has to either be very short or very long to be contained and controllable, and it's getting there. It's hard to fight the curls, and I know some people are saying, "Oh, you're thinning in the front." Yeah, but still there. I'll enjoy it while it is. What happened to Nick's studio? Wow. The disaster? That's me cleaning and sorting. And thanks, Carl. That's what I was thinking, Carl. Dropping my like now so I don't forget. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe to this video. That art looks good, Alec. Thanks, Carl. Throws arms in the air and screams as we go down the roller coaster. Ah! Carl, it's hard to write or get anything done when someone drops heavy stuff, hammers, scooting a chair against the floor every day and night. Complete torture for the senses. The wellspring. I know that. I love the Wilhelm scream. I just finished that book. Oh, I'm glad that you wondering, is it no, because I referenced so many books which you finished. I'm hoping it's Through the Thinning Veil. Hope you had fun with that. Spirit Trumpet? Oh yeah. That's the music closet. There is that's the ghost of instruments past. There's guitars and doombecks and a kid's drum set and a couple violins. I think it's a baritone? Yeah. That's the decent. Holy moly. I know. The stats made me like poop myself. Acer, yes. Acer Offering of Doom. As he said, he wanted to up the quality of my program. Not the content, just like the reliability. A lot of my problems were simply my old computer couldn't process things like me navigating a website. But it's so wonderful. It's beautiful. Yeah, I loves it, and I'll cuddle it. I'm not calling it George. It may receive googly eyes, though, because the V is very ominous. Come on, Joe. Yeah, that's... I called him. I'm like, Joe, what did you do? He said, I said I'd send you RAM. I didn't say what it would be wrapped in. I'm just so proud of his contract negotiation, like, Faye Dragon Logic. It's just amazing. Morning, all morning, Nick. Good morning, Joe B. And you know what? Since we have Joe D, we were talking about Joe B. Let's run the smoothest ad in independent comics today.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher, and I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Jody McPhee has created a wonderful universe for himself, and he's building it up in great and exciting ways. I can't wait to see what's coming out from him in the late 2023 or early 2024. Let me see. And I have a comment dump I have to deal with. There we are, and we will scroll back up. Ooh, I am quite behind. We may have to kick this into high gear. Let's see. Jody. Hi, Jody. 4,000. Wow, Nick. Great job. Yeah, there's a thing about being a pantser. You don't know where you're going, but when you catch the flow and the words are just, I was up till 3 a.m. I'm just like, no, until I run out of story, I'm going to keep typing. Daka. Oh, wog. But yeah, just bang that out. I'm it felt like that flow you get in college when it's, I need a 20,000 word paper. Let's go. Ting. Morning, Carl and Grant, and in total for 18,000 plus words. Yep, I am really pleased. I am not done with it, but I have laid the groundwork where I have an ending. And possibly, I may have accidentally stumbled into laying the groundwork for both sequels and a prequel series. And yeah, all born of what I thought was just going to be a short story. One moment. My voice is a little rough. I went and I saw my parents. Which is not bad. It's a wonderful thing. But it's a little rough when I realized I forgot my night meds. So it was a challenge. It kind of scrambled me up. I will tell you, Kelly says, Acers are good computers. I've always heard bad things about them because they are cheap. Are they worth the money spent on a decent writing machine? I'll be honest, and yeah, absolutely. I've had two Acers which served me, well, this is my second. The first one served me very well for many years before it staticked out and caught fire. But that is not something I blame on the Acer. That's for a while there, any computer would do that. I'm getting better about such things. And Joe's talking about acquiring a grounding pad for me to just wear while I work at my computer, so that hopefully the energies of the Nick field will be literally grounded out. I'm contemplating it. I'm not sure. Hello, Sarah. Guess who's back? She's back again. Sarah's back. She's my friend. Sarah's back. And to those of you who are thinking about Sarah's back, shame on you. Back. Hello, Sarah. Hey, Dark Mistress. Hey, Grant. And see, I love all the greetings, everybody's. Hey, Dark Mrs. and Kelly. I'm glad everybody's having fun. Oh, we got some accountability. You guys know I love a good accountability. Posting about the campaign as I watch in the dead zone like most campaigns go through, but give me an opportunity to create new strips to advertise. Absolutely. I've watched the rhythm of a lot of these crowdfunders, and it's sort of like the stock market. You know, you're going to watch it go up. Some people are going to drop out. I can't remember if you're on Kickstarter or Indiegogo, but I can really understand if you're doing Kickstarter, keeping your initial funds, initial goal very low to try to make sure you hop it so they have to pay you. Or are you on FMC? But I hope that goes well. I want to see you succeed because you have a distinct and unique approach to comics. You have a distinct and unique approach to writing. And whether it's somebody's jam or not, it's really neat to see it. I've learned that a lot in this business, actually. That there's some great people in this business. Now, their art may not be my jam, or one set of their projects may not be my jam. Rich Aiello wrote a comic called Roach Balls, and it was very gross, very, very gross humor, very mature. Comic was not my jam. I'm not going to lie about it, but he's one of the coolest guys I've known. I've met through doing what I do. Same with Christine Chin. I'm not the big fan of her Demon Bee. I'm not going to say that word on this program. Serious. Because that version of her art style does not really hit me. And that's fine. I'm not the target audience. But she has a fashion, almost fantasy style she does. And I've seen her do it mostly pinups and self-portraits and things. That is soul-stirring. And she's a very, very funny, very witty, very observant and intelligent woman. And those are all some of my favorite things. So, yeah. Guys, don't be afraid to broaden your horizon. And even if the product may or may not be your jam, get to know the people behind it, because a lot of times they will be. And that might not be the only thing they do. I'm really proud to see the progress Joe is making in his hand-drawn style, aside from his Daz 3D animation. And I want to see that built up. So yeah, support Joe. And Sarah says, agreed, Nick. I work this evening and tomorrow. I'm back in retail. Boy, I need the hours, but people are savages this time of year. Absolutely. If you're out here and you're shopping, I shouldn't have to say this to my viewers because I tend to have the creme de la creme, the best of the best, a slice of the potential of humanity in my chat. But be nice to your servers and your cashiers and the folks stocking things. I know you're stressed. You know you're stressed. Try to be cool, because we're better than that. And we got, hey, Sarah. Sarah says, also be careful. This is a prime time for theft out of vehicles. Lock it up. Theft out of vehicles, just theft, assaults. If you are going to the mall or the Walmarts and stuff, especially if you are a lady, maintain situational awareness. Do not dawdle in your car. Get your stuff in the car as quickly as possible. And then get your cart put away and get it back. Lock your doors when you leave to take your cart back. Throw your purse in the car and lock the doors. Get your cart back, get out. If you need to check something or fidget with something or check your list, park somewhere else. Okay? Do so in a safe place. But right now, people know that people are going out with a lot of money. People are desperate for their own needs and desires. Be careful. Thank you for that advice, Sarah. A dark book. Also be careful. Prime time for theft out of vehicles. Lock it up. It's so good. It's said it twice. Sarah, apologies for no CBS yesterday. The gang has the itis. Oh no. It's all good, desk. Honestly, I was out driving. Now, see, this is where I disagree. Unless Dell has changed their mind, you can't get me in a Dell, and I'll tell you why. In college, I bought one of my first, well, not my first, but my first as a college student laptops. It was a Dell. And I had, during the time I was in college, I had to update the OS a couple times, going through the era of the Vista virus. And the problem with Dell is every time you update a OS, it makes a new permanently undeletable partition in the hard drive. And after to back up and boot out of, after 3 updates, the box was basically unusable because it had so much of the space tied up in the hard drive. And I could, for the best of me, could not find any way to get that done. That's the box that made me turn to Chromebooks by accident, because that was the first time Explorer corrupted on me, and I had to get I had to boot in through Chrome to look around my computer to finish up having access to my files. It was a nightmare. So no, I'm not a big Dell guy, and I will always have Chrome on my box because I've used it as a backup. Alex says, when I make money, I always try to give 25 to 50% of what I earn to my mom, because she's put a lot into me, and I know it can benefit her and my siblings as well, because it comes back to me in the end. That right there, that's beautiful, Alec. That's something to be proud of. So it says, growth comes from times when times are hard. You push through it like the seed of the tree pushing up through the dark soil. Yes! Feel that motivation. Get it done. Link too big. I'll PM you, Kelly. Indeed, with the conifer. Yes, 100%. I'm glad you're getting it. Sounds good, Carl. Thank you kindly, sir. And Sydney Koepp. Oh, you know what? I don't even care. I'm going to run late with the show because I had stuff to say early, and that's on me. But Sydney is in the house, and before I get into what she's doing, I'm going to drop her ad. And the person sent me the DM. I will get back to you on that. And yeah, could be fun. Me doing shady oblique business in the middle of my stream? Never. Got a comment dump? Woohoo. Now, folks who are coming out to IndieCD Con next year, please let me know. Okay, for the 2024 IndieCD Con, there is table space available, but you gotta hit me up because I want to make sure, frankly, that the folks I know who are involved in things get there first. And hi, hi Cindy. Oh, good to see you. See, everyone's delighted to see Cindy. Hey, Cindy. Well, let's see. Ted got Legos and I got some rocks. We were both happy. Now off to the outlet mall. Go get it. If you can only give 45% one day and you give that 45%, you've given your 100% per therapist that I stole. Yes, you give what you've got. And I get that. And Cindy's being amazing. Go get all of Nick's books. You know you need cool books about big stompy robots. And I don't promote those books nearly enough. I need to do a whole commercial setup. But Big Stompy Robots, Amazon.com/stores/Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert II, author, and then the gobbledygook. Please support me. And thank you, Cindy, who you should go to CKOEPP.com and support. Welcome to Dawn. Welcome back, Dawn, the Munzie Master. I use my cane the entire time, and I'm okay with it. Yeah, because you know what? If you're using your cane, you're not using a wheelchair. And if you need a wheelchair, you're still getting around and you're not staying home. I use a cane almost daily. I've had a few good days. I've had a few bad days. Never feel bad about using a cane because a cane is a tool to help you do what you need to do. I am all about supporting people who need adaptive technology, which a cane is. That's why I collect them. I love my canes. I have several, and there are always more canes I want to get. Hi, Cindy. Love the plugging whenever I see you, Cindy. It's been a while, I think. It has. We haven't seen him. Already at 49 pp. I don't know what that is, but I assume it involves. Okay. Wait. Let's see. Nice to see you briefly, Dawn. She have a great day, my friend. Stay safe if you're going out. And 4,900 steps. You go. Tune into Nevermind the Furthermore Friday morning and that's the YouTube for, I believe, it's this channel. It may actually be this episode. Holy carp, Dawn. Good job. You do not need to tell everyone your plan. You're not obliged to. Nope. You're not. I've been around. I look funny with corners. Aw. Oh my God, that's funny. Let's see. And we've got, check out Nick's art, deviantart.com/NickT. I will, as soon as my system is stabilized and I knock out a few more things, be taking a limited number of art commissions because I want to make some money. Good on using the cane, too. I keep seeing that photo of a gal dragging her portable dialysis machine behind her to Munzie hunt. That gal had spunk. Yeah. You do what you need to do to live, and you use the tools you need to survive. That wonderful woman who I know nothing about other than what Carl's just told me, but I now admire greatly. She needs that dialysis machine to live. To survive, I mean. She needs to do things like chase Munzie and have fun to live. I've spent personally too much of my time in survival mode. And I think I'm really trying to encourage more people to be in live mode. If that makes sense. I hope it does. Let's see. Kelly, been out for a couple hours already? LOL. I haven't, Cindy. Sputtering around, I think, on my end. It happens. Stopping quickly by to say hi. Hello, Bonsard over at Radio Retro Future. Please subscribe to that channel. He's constantly putting out quality content. The Association of Ishtar is an amazing multiverse. Just, if you want steampunk, if you want intelligent discussion on fantasy, if you want to become a better writer, Bonsard at Radio Retro Future is an amazing resource. So yes. That's awesome, Dawn. I hate having to use a cane myself, but it quickly becomes a part of you and helps so much. I I've needed to use a cane probably since I was 15. I fought it for many years, and now I the only shame I have is when my cane starts wearing out. Like, shoot, I've been too hard on it. Hello, Bonzer. 7 likes, 11 watching, says Alec. Hi, radio. Get to the liking, folks. Yes, please hit the likes. Alec giving me the itch to whip some. Alex giving me the whip. I'm sorry, my voice is getting a little rough. I got a little passionate earlier. Alex giving the itch for the whip to come out, says Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting brutal out here. You better hit that like to stay safe. Remember, Sarah is basically the female Krampus. She knows if you've been good, and she knows if you've been bad, and she is more than prepared to deal with what comes out. Let's just say Krampus and I have an understanding. Morning, Bonzer. I got a like out of someone. Well done, sir. You'll want to support Nick's effort to teach people to be safely dangerous? Yes. Patreon.com/the Historical Fencing Guild. On that subject, the Guildie's got a few days head start on some new live videos I shot on the Historical Fencing Guild channel. They include me doing the updated version of how I drill at night, going through the different sword forms and some variants to maximize the effort in the amount of time and with the energy I have. It's part of my building back plan, and actually got to see me destroy the first pumpkin with extreme prejudice. 3 days left to pledge on Journey to Elysium on Kickstarter. This weekend selling books on a Dutch fantasy convention. It's awesome. Let's go. Got a F. Don't we all, Dawn? Don't we all? I like a lot of folks. Yes, you do. I love that. Go offend. Ted needs help watching the signs for the outlet mall. I hate MPI's driving. Okay. Tuning to the Historical Fencing Guild tonight at 7 p.m. Yes, I will, immediately following the show, set up the link for that video. I don't have the files moved over from my old computer to my new computer because naturally Microsoft, OneDrive farted dramatically, and it did not move my files, so I'm going to have to do some stuff. Jay, the Mysterious Illusion Show is pulling no punches. Why couldn't the T-Rex play D&D? His arms were too small. Check out Comic Related Madness. That's youtube.com/popzenzan. 11 watching, only 8 likes. Get with it, people. Don't make the Dark Mistress get her whip out. Why can't the skeleton go to the party? He was scared to death. Oh, I'm not half brave enough to go shopping today. I might not even be brave enough to go grocery shopping today. The beings out there are crazy. Yep. Nick says this to me all the time, that he sees me being able to do great things and building others up, just like he's done with me. But the urge there to pull Nick up with me, you know? I have found, as Joe Bachman has proven to me, that I want to build you up. And I have no defense or means to stop you guys from building me up, which is at times oddly humbling. And it's always an honor and a shock when that happens. Not necessarily the action, but the thought can all but bring me to tears. So I appreciate that more than I can say. And I just hope you get so high that you're dealing with real pros, and, you know, Alec has an opportunity upon completing high school to go to the Art Institute of Chicago. And that actually was a dream of mine I was unable to seek. It's not something I desperately wanted at certain points in my life. But I was bound to another path. And I am so happy that you get to live that. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it gives you everything you need to become the tour de force I think you can be. Just never give up. Check out the Irreverent Holiday Humor, Amazon.com/store from Brian K. Morris, author in that. I know she's talking about Santa Stein or the post-holiday Prometheus, which I've moved things around on my desk, and that book got moved, so I can't hold it up. Is this it? Is this it? What is this? Oh, no, that's not Santa Stein. Let me see. What we got? Santa Stein. Here it is. Sorry. I found my part of my promotion pile. Santa Stein. Yes. But just buy Brian's books. They're amazing. And while you're getting books, look at Coy Wolf by Amanda Tockert. This is a fun read. I went through my yet another read through. It has been my dedicated when I was waiting on the computer or I'm working on things read. It is a lot of fun, but I will warn you, it will make you hungry. Why did the truck go on vacation? It was exhausted. Let's see. Sarah says, I would be working retail in the thick of it today and tomorrow, but one customer at a time to help. The pokes in the back when I'm helping a customer will wait their turn. Full attention to each one. That's the only way to do it. And no warning. Brian K. Morris' show. Social distance, please. We learned that being 6 feet apart can save lives. I know that some people think the whole COVID thing is done. It is not done, and there's flus, and there's always new ailments. We learned techniques to say, stay safe, wash your hands, stay distant, be respectful. Vampire sneeze, you know? Let's keep the tools that we learned. Distance is better than social often. I understand that. Right, Sarah. Been there, done that. I'll be thinking of you. Social distancing is so 2020. Let's see. Terrors is now released. You should get a copy. Can't figure out where it is right now, but I bet Brian will tell you, yes, buy Brian's book. Oh, my computer took too long to boot up and I'm already out of break. Didn't get many of the links that need to go forth, but we love you anyway, and you didn't put yours. So let's see. Yep. Oh, thanks. I'm going to douse all the hot spots with sanitizing wipes as I'm going along. Gonna be safe on my watch. I'm going to carry it around. Have a great day, Sarah. Support all your small business people. Yes, please. IndieCD.org, the creator's Christmas Small. Just go. Follow the people in the chat. They have Facebook. If they have a YouTube channel, go to their channel. Learn about them. Sarah, yes. Listen to Cindy. You'll be supporting Amazon this Christmas. Well, if you're supporting Amazon, I know an author with a lot of books that could be of interest. Actually, I know many authors. I am on the Zon. Go, buy my books. Tell me what you think. Come out to Valley West Mall in Des Moines so you can get some cool books and order some custom dragons. All day Saturday. Well, during mall hours anyway. Waves, catch you later, Sarah. We are missing you already. Miss you too. Just subscribe to IndieCD.org. Excellent Radio Retro Future. There, here's the deal. I'm not going to read that, but I will say this. Living in fear does no good. Being tactically and situationally aware does. I would not. There are some people who are tempted to hasten what they feel is the end of the world, or hasten the need of that. I believe that that's way out of all our bailiwick. It should be everybody's hope to find some way to help. Do little things to make the world better. Be kind. Plant a tree. Do something to make the world a little bit better. And when the world's a little bit better, friends, enjoy it. Take pride in your little patch that you've been able to dig out and make a change. But yes, be aware of what's going on. Can't keep your head in the corner, in the shit, in the dirt. Associationofishtar.com/Kickstarter. Go there. Radio Retro Future's got amazing products going on. Let's see. Last opportunity this weekend to get our limited edition comic book and our novelette Anwin. Perfect for these dark days. Exactly. Let me see. Do I have a shortish thing from you I can run? Not in the time frame that I am currently working at. Okay, so I'll have to do that next time. And let's see. Hey, Bonser. Acers work really well for me, minus needing to go get external keyboard and mouse. My back is tatted. Oh, my. My older niece told me I'd regret my tats when I'm elderly. Why? I won't be looking at them. After all, I told her that, too. They're so meaningful, so boom, there's a reason they are where they are. No, I do not have tattoos for a variety of reasons. Part of it being that I am basically allergic to most things from skin type stuff. Fortunately, my diet isn't that bad, but the odds of me reacting, frankly, violently to the tattoo ink is rather high, and that is not something that you can stop. So, no, unfortunately, I probably will never have a tattoo. But I do respect the people who do, and I do respect it as an art form and a means of expression. Anyway, one day being thankful for what they have and then fight for things. Well, I think we can be better than that. Park in a very lit areas, as much in your trunk. Stay outside as possible. It's unfortunate the high theft time of year, but it's the facts. Even in normally safe areas. And I've never had that issue with Dell, but everyone has a different experience. That's true, and they may have fixed that situation. It burned me bad. Eventually, literally. Hey, friends, I have to go. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. You too, stay super. Where is it? There we go. Have a great weekend, Kelly. See you, Kelly. Calvin has already told me that it's cat lunchtime, but I think he's off to pester mommy now. Yeah, we're going to have to wind down soon. My voice is starting to go. We pester those we love, even the pet variety. Great to be around good friends yet again. It's wonderful to see you, Sarah. Good luck today, Sarah. Thank you so much, Dark Pope. Already bracing myself. Nick, there's canes with swords in them. Oh, my sweet summer child. Oh, my sweet, sweet summer child. If you think that I am not aware of sword canes, their use, and have even made a trainer for them, and haven't made a trainer for them, you would be most mistaken. I am intimately acquainted with the use, application, and advantages and disadvantages of sword canes. I quite like sword canes. Yes. And that is something to be thankful for. Steampunk mask with filter ready to go. Super strong immune booster administered. Can't afford to get sick with anything, but I digress. Hey, battle on, Sarah. Yes, cane swords. You're speaking my language, Nick. Oh, sorry. I'm existing in surviving mode, not thriving so much. I understand exactly what you're saying. And I mean this sincerely, Sarah. If there is anything I can do to be of assistance to help you thrive, either in support, I mean, my finances are basically non-existent, but if there's anything I can do, please let me know. Okay? Alex says, I use a cane, and I'm 16. In other words, you are validated. Yep. What's the W mean? It's probably something I haven't been around for. It's like a cry face. Well, let's see. Emoji face for like crying with the semicolon on each side. Type of crying. Lamau. Oh, facepalm. Oh, Lord. I'm seriously not that old. Did you see that right, Raffle? 16 as in years old? Yes, Sarah. Alec is 16 years old. This is why I have to be careful in part on the chat. Alec is a member of the RPG group that I run at the Benton County Public Library that I will be doing next week from yesterday. So I'm looking very forward to that. I'm going to terrorize them with my new pet. As I am an American, Nick added for scale. Yes. They will know pain and they will know fear, and then the characters will die. Nah, I'm not planning to kill them off much. But my study is completely disheveled and insane because I am so. At least I admit it. Well, folks, it's cat lunchtime. Everyone have a great day. Yes, have a great day. And, I love you guys. Going to be wrapping up soon. You as well, Carl. Bye, Carl. Woot! Got that one guess right. Ha! Don't become an adult too fast. Seriously, my biggest piece of advice. Guys, little secret. I don't tell anybody. But you can become an adult, but not grow up. You can actually still have fun, zany adventures, whatever your age is, as long as you don't let yourself take yourself too seriously. It's a secret. Part of the reason why I love Hawaiian shirts. If you hear that a lot, there's a reason. Enjoy your teen years. Yeah, I've had to live partially as an adult already, but I'm trying to enjoy high school. I have people, and that's what matters. Sounds great to me. Awesome. See you. Awesome to see you and meet you in here. Can't wait to see you guys on Alec will be at IndieCD.con in February. Booth space is already set up. It is confirmed. They will be very near to us so that we can keep an eye on them. Kitty lunchtime. Y'all have a great weekend. See you Monday. We'll see you Monday. And I just want you to know, Donna, if you're still here, and if not, check it later. You will be missed, my dear. You too, Sarah. Bye, Donna. Yeah, Aries King Ray, say bye. Talk to you later. And me, Alec, living in fear, no. Sanitizing training in a major health center training during the swine flu, yes. Keeping people safe equals not a fear, but a priority. You just keep doing what you need to do. I lost people to the pandemic. I lost people because other people couldn't leave them alone during the pandemic. I lost people because instead of listening, they made monstrous choices during the pandemic. This is why I try so hard. I've renewed my efforts to build folks up, to hold them up. I know what it's like to crumble and fall apart. I have been to the abyss and back, friends. We have to take care of each other, and we have to do what we need to do to feel safe. Because we need to be safe. Because I love you guys. And I mean it. Gotta go. Bye, Retro Future. Ciao for now, radio. You summer. Don't mention it again. Indiana will turn into summer again. You BD2 gets a laugh and a sob with the pet. Oh, baby. Oh, sweet with the connection with you and Alec. Rock on. Better not kill Nitsu. I wouldn't kill Nitsu much. Nah. 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 I mean, what? Learning these connections is great. Thank you. Hi and bye. Just woke up a few minutes ago. Joe! Yes! You are loved. You are the reigning hero of Nevermind the Furthermore, especially today. Hi and bye, directory. LOL, Joe. Bye! Yep, growing up is giving up. Literally, life isn't meant to be taken seriously. Yep. Some things, other things, unnecessary. We nearly lost Luke. Yeah. Yeah, we did. We nearly lost Luke. Nearly lost a lot of people. Me sobbing and going, "Oh, my baby, don't worry. I'll take care. Bye, Nick. Have a great day." You know what, guys? I am going to call it with, well, I'm going to run some ads like I always do at the end for the people who really need the support and who've really supported me. And then we're going to wrap things up. Okay? So I went too far. Good, knocks them out.
Hi, bunnies. This is Robin Yoda, just wanting to let you know I have a Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/Robin Yoda. You can catch me there Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific playing Stardew Valley, Saturdays at 2 p.m. playing The Sims 4, and Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific playing a random game from my Game Pass library. You can also find me Mondays on my YouTube channel, Robin Yoda the Lilac Bunny. I hope to see you all there. Thanks for watching.
Robin Yoda is a great person, and she does a lot to encourage people with disabilities and who are dealing with chronic illness. So I always want to support her. Another person that always needs support, and I want to see more and more of her.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
And we've got a couple more comments, so let's see who it is. Bye, Nick. And to clear it up, I was mentioning what Revelation says, like there's so much stuff going on, why should we be afraid when we will be in paradise soon? Here's the thing. I'm going to respond to that. I wasn't going to, but I thought about it. I try to live with the idea that tomorrow may, I have no guarantee. I have no guarantee that when I exit this show, I won't walk out to get the mailbox and get smacked by a seed truck. Because of some stuff, my understanding of my life expectancy is very fluid. There are things we live with. Don't hasten towards that. Live and work and save like you're going on forever. But make sure you also live with no regrets. Make sure that you are doing good and you don't stop the work. And too many stop the work. They feel that they're looking for a reason to be able to, because it would be easier. I just got done telling everybody at the beginning of the show, Yeah, the year is wrapping up, but it's not over. Until the fat lady sings, this opera is still going on, folks. And what I want out of this is never fatalism, never surrender, never the sloth of nihilism. Do not give up the light for the convenience of the darkness, even if that's because you believe there's a greater light on the other side. You want to talk the book says he will come like a thief in the night. And how will he find you? If you want to go there, we're going to go there for a moment. I would rather be found doing what I can to help people than just simply posed and waiting. My lot is not to surrender. My nature is by far defiant towards adversity, any adversity. It is my nature to look into the storm, to look into the mob, to look into the flames, set my feet, and say, friends, this is what I deem as right. This is moral. And these are the people I want to help. If I can, these are the people I want to protect. And they can take me to the ground. It's been done. They can stomp my skull. It's been done. They can set me ablaze and stone me. It's been done. Not metaphorically, not allegorically, literally. But they cannot, nor can anyone, force me to surrender, force me to concede. If I surrender, if I concede, if I say, now I am done, it is because I have chosen to be done, or I have mechanically reached my biological absolute limits. But giving up, or not doing everything to protect yourself, not doing everything to protect the people around you, is absolute sloth, and it's something I cannot abide, dear friends. Do not go quiet into the night, but rage against the dying of the light. So no, Jake, I do not look forward to or sit idly by thinking that this is the end of times. If it is God's will that it is, so be it. That's God's will. That's one of the few things I try to be subservient to, because that's my job. But until that is made monstrously apparent to me, I am going to do everything I can to help people stay alive, make healthy choices, be supported, be in peace, be in some fragment of love. And I will not ever take joy in watching the world burn. That's what I am about. That is who I am. That is what I've been made for. And I want to see all of you ascend in wealth, in wisdom, in notoriety, in your hopes and dreams. I want you all to ascend to a higher level and understand what a higher level really looks like. Because it will look different to everyone. But you can reach it. And anytime people say biblically, basically anything, I look at one standing. And I can't give you chapter nor verse. My mind doesn't work that way. But at one point they asked the master, which of the commandments are the greatest? Above all. And he said, love God with all your heart and mind and soul, spirit, and love your neighbor as you love yourself. I don't want to get sick. If I am sick, I do not want to give it to someone else. There's real science behind that. And I will side on that front with the real science of you wash your dang hands. You stay smart. Stay awesome. Stay smart and never apologize for being awesome. Wise man said that. Wise man. My mentor right there. I wish you had listened. And I hope everyone else out there stays safe. Okay? And keep creating. Because if you keep creating, if you keep drawing and writing, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you cannot edit a blank page. Guys, I will see you all hopefully on my sister network, the Historical Fencing Guild, tonight at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. For the Historical Fencing Guild's live stream, I have a lot to discuss on there. We may even get into sword canes. In fact, on the off chance Alec is still around, I will show my sword cane trainer because it was discussed. I'll bring it over so I don't forget. Other than that, please, guys, please have a great day. Because, friends, I love you and you should too. Toodles.